Oh crap. Oh, man, that was almost bad. All right, so we just had a little incident. Alabama floats got caught up in it, and it turned him over, and he lost some gear. So a little after 5, we were trying to make some miles up and get as much done as we could, and just hit that little snag. And anyway, sucks, but we're okay. And so we'll, like I said, we're gonna regroup here and get back on the water shortly. All right, folks, we have gone 10 miles and we have found what we believe to be our yeah, it was we wasn't sure we was gonna find a good camp spot. And let me just say this, we brought hammocks. We were going to hammock camp. The hammocks will not be used tonight. We are going to sleep on the ground, apparently, right here on this little gravel bar. All the banks look like this, grown up. Most of them have fences and no trespassing signs. So if you camp the Buffalo River, do the Trace Creek trip, bring a tent, save you some trouble. But anyway, it's a little after 6, and like I said, we've covered 10 miles. So we've gone a little over halfway, and we're about to set up our camp. Going to get us a little fire going. I got grilled charcoal, cooking some burgers. So we're going to get settled in, just kind of take it easy here this evening, and I'll check back in once we get our camp set up a little bit. That's actually one thing I forgot was gloves.
Yeah, I don't know why I grabbed mine, but I did.
Always bring leather gloves, but I didn't today.
Kind of scared to burn the vine, you know.
Yep, I don't blame you.
On our luck, it'd be the exact wrong kind of vine.
Good old grilled cheeseburgers. There's a grill there. Got us some mushrooms in that full. Little fire going. Alabama floats eating him some supper. Got our supper made, and we're just gonna relax here a little bit. Take in just nourishment and sweat. It is hot. It's pretty out here, man. Look at that view right here on the water. So it's but it's still pretty warm. We're still contemplating our sleeping arrangements. We're pretty well not using the hammocks. We know that. It's just a matter of, okay, are we going to sleep on the rocks, or Alabama Floats is contemplating sleeping on his boat. So we're still working on that one. It'd be interesting to see what we come up with. But anyway, we're going to finish this supper and then just take it easy for a little while. All right, folks, good morning. It's about 6:15. We've been up probably 30 minutes maybe. Yeah. And Alabama Float's already got all of his stuff packed up. He's about to get on the water and do some sunrise fishing. I'm making my coffee and got my Peak Refuel breakfast skillet warming in the bag there by the chair. There's my boat over here. I did forget to tie off last night. That's something I normally don't do, but I did forget to tie off. Fortunately, the boat's still there. Here it is, home sweet hell for the evening. The mattress itself, did fine. I just don't do well sleeping flat on the ground. Just the lack of cushion and the way that a mattress or a hammock kind of contours to you. At my old age and my bad back, I just don't do good on the ground. But I survived. Had a little camp blanket there, a pillow, my little Wise Owl pillow. I do definitely love that thing. But anyway, we survived. It was really hot when we started. It cooled off and ended up, it feels great this morning. But we survived, and so it's a beautiful morning. See, the sun's going to be popping up over here in a little bit. So I'm just going to sit here and eat my breakfast and enjoy the sunrise. And Alabama Floats will hopefully catch him some early morning fishing action. And we'll get on down the river here in a little bit. It is day 2. We did 10 miles yesterday, so that means we probably have about 7 to do today. Just left camp. It's 7:30. I think Alabama Floats pulled out maybe around 6:30, 6:30, I don't know. Anyway, he's been out a while fishing, but I finished up my breakfast, got everything packed up, and now I'm headed down the river. So I'm gonna go catch up with him here in a little bit, and we're just gonna kind of play it by ear today. Both of us just don't sleep good on the ground, and so we'll see how we fare today. If we want to take our time, and we will, or if we decide we want to just hump it back to the truck, then we'll get back to the truck. So, but it is a beautiful morning, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna turn this camera around so you can check out this view, because I broke my pole yesterday and it broke at the little star mount at the base. I have extra pole sections. If one of those had broke, I'd been fine, but since that little base mount broke, I don't have another one of those. And not the base part in the boat, but just the base part of the pole that goes in there. So anyway, this is the only camera I got for today, so I'll have to flip it back and forth. Hopefully I won't be talking a whole lot. It's just about the views anyway. So let's turn y'all around. And if you can see over the gear, because I do have a lot of crap in this boat. All right, what's your channel name?
The Weather Nerd.
Weather Nerd. Hey, I like weather.
Yeah, so do I.
I'd go back and make sure I'm subscribed.
Yeah, he's got one too, Alabama Floats. His is kayak fishing. Mine, like I said, is just paddling. And we've done some camping stuff together. So yeah, we'll subscribe to you too, Weather Nerd. I'll have to remember that. So.
All right.
Cool.
Where y'all from?
From Lawrenceburg.
Okay, yeah, we're from Decatur, Alabama.
Oh, okay.
Be sure to like and subscribe, you viewers.
That's right. Absolutely.
And hit the bell.
Y'all take care.
All right, y'all too. You know, I got to thinking about it. Camping's a lot like life. It's when you're at home and you're thinking about camping, it's easy to romanticize it, think about how great it is. But when you get out here, you realize that not everything goes the way you want. Unfortunately, my brother lost some gear, substantial financial loss. I broke my pole. I didn't have my replacement part, so I can't run my rear pole today. And you have moments like that. You have times. Last night it was hot. We didn't sleep well. We couldn't find trees for hammocks. We weren't planning on sleeping on the ground. We had to. It wasn't comfortable. And so you had those moments and those times where things didn't go the way you wanted, and you had to adjust. And maybe it wasn't perfect, But then again, you know, again, that's how life is. Not everything is perfect. But just like this morning, when I woke up, and even though my back was killing me, my hips were throbbing, once I got up and got to moving around, that kind of subsided. Made my coffee, had my breakfast, and I'm sitting there watching the sun come up on the river in my chair. And I'm like, that's why I do it. There's moments that make it worth it, you know. And so what you do, I guess, I don't know, but what I try to do is focus on those good moments, focus on the positive moments, and say, yes, that's what you're, you know, working towards. That's what you want to do. That's the ones that draw you back, not the fact that you things didn't go the way you want, you have bad times, you know, or little issues, momentary setbacks. They're always going to happen. But those good moments and you just focus on those. And even my brother, even with all the fiasco from yesterday, I asked him, I said, would you do it again? He said, yes. And that's how I feel. I would absolutely do it again, because the moments of just floating down the river, taking your time, soaking it all in. So you just try to make the most of it. You look for the positive. That's what we're doing on this trip. It wasn't perfect, but it was still a great trip. A lot of fun. So we're absolutely enjoying every minute that we can right now, taking our time. That's what it's all about. Hope y'all get out and get a chance to do the same. Maybe I'll see y'all on the water too. All right, let's go, y'all.